Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Tzamalis and I'll be your auctioneer here today, presenting on behalf of the vendor and the auction company here in the heart of Ocean Beach Road, in the lovely Mornington Peninsula, in the heart of the Sorrento Retail Village. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 5 long weeks. You've had a chance to review the contract and vendor statement in its entirety. It also has been on display for your perusal before the start of the auction here today. Very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, I'll quickly review the particulars of sale and then go through the auction rules governing the auction here today before handing it over to you here to bid fair and truly to indicate to us where a fair and reasonable market price lies for this magnificent freehold asset lining Ocean Beach Road here today. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the property we sell here today is more particularly described in Certificate of Title, Volume 05933, Folio 472, being Lot 1 on plan of subdivision 688353M, and is the land together with all improvements and fixtures. Now ladies and gentlemen, those fixtures include all electrical light fittings, window furnishings, floor coverings as inspected, and including the security system. Ladies and gentlemen, the property better known to you and I as 157 to 163 Ocean Beach Road, Sorrento. If you are the successful bidder, we will call upon a 10% deposit today upon signing, balance payable in 60 days as noted in the contract on the 8th of July. Now ladies and gentlemen, I will note under General Condition 16 that the 8th of July does fall on a Saturday, so under General Condition 16 we will now move that settlement to the next closest business day, which will be Monday the 10th of July, or earlier upon mutual agreement between the purchaser and the vendor. Ladies and gentlemen, under General Condition 13 as well, the contract to sale is structured at which point the sale price is plus GST. There is no passing income here. There are no leases in place, at which point the contract is a plus GST contract. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 weeks has led us to this auction day here today. The property sitting behind me consists of 554 square metres of commercial one zone land. Flexible for you, for the opportunity to do a number of things. Either occupy it for your future commercial business, develop the land into the next best mixed use project here in Ocean Beach, Sorrento, or lease it up to a future tenancy consisting of either 1, 2 or 3 tenancies. Take your pick, the flexibility is there. Might I also note that the opportunity to buy a freehold asset in this very tightly held retail strip here on the Mornington Peninsula very rarely makes itself available. It has consistently gotten better and better and better in the last 12 to 24 months as more people from the heart of Greater Melbourne call Sorrento, Portsea, Blair-Gowrie home. So the vision that so many people had some years ago of coming down to the Mornington Peninsula and using it as a holiday destination would have underpinned this retail strip for some 6 months based on weather. But now what we're seeing here in May, cold, car parks full, as more and more people come here in the morning to have their coffee, their brunch, which is underpinning a magnificent retail hub to sustain business up and down this beautiful retail strip. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking to occupy here today, this could be the next restaurant, cafe, look around you, Buckley's Chances across the road. It's full of patrons. Look up and down the street and look at your neighbours. An IGA, Country Road, retailers, a myriad of national and local retailers that have established themselves here in Sorrento, not for a trial, but for the reason that they've assessed the viability of their business and they've seen the longevity of being able to establish themselves here and ride the growth of what is the Mornington Peninsula. And ladies and gentlemen, only 15 metres up on my right hand side here, there is a 3-level development consisting of some 15 residential apartments with 3 residential tenancies. So if you've not yet had the opportunity to review what potential the site might have, only have a look over there and look at what development may be possible in the short, medium or long-term future, subject to your queries with City Council and relevant planning approvals. Ladies and gentlemen, many people look for flexibility, many people look for long-term growth. This is your chance to have a foothold on a marvellous and flexible piece of land here in affluent Sorrento in a very tightly held commercial retail strip. So without further ado, for 157 and 163 Ocean Beach Road, Sorrento, I'll hand it over to you here today. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start? This is your opportunity. 5 weeks. Start me off where you will.
I've got a question, Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes, madam. How can I help you?
Mr. Auctioneer, this property has been on the market since the 11th of April and I'm yet to see the statement of information. Do you have one available?
Madam, the statement of information was made available as of the 1st of May for any properties being brought to the market. I also note that it is a commercial asset for commercial purposes, and based on that, the statement of information wouldn't have been made available anyway. But thank you very much for your question and have a lovely bidding process during the auction. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions for anyone else that's in the crowd?
I
Yes,
have
madam.
one. Mr. Auctioneer, if I'm the successful bidder today, am I able to make the contract subject to a building inspection?
Madam, the contract and vendor statement is made available without any additional conditions. So I would ask that if you are choosing to bid, that condition will not be made available to you. So you will need to bid on the basis of the terms and conditions made available to you prior to the auction here today. But thank you for your question and best of luck with your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any further questions before we hand it over to you here today? If there's no further questions, as I mentioned before, for 157 to 163 Ocean Beach Road, Sorrento, it is over to you now. The opportunity is here. Put your hand up nice and high, yell it out nice and loud. An opening bid where you will.
I'll give you 900.
900, sir. Welcome to the bidding now at 900,000, and thank you very much for your bid. At 900,000 now, bid fairly here in front now. At 25, can I see anywhere in the crowd? At 900,000, I'm bid fairly here in front now for this beautiful freehold property. As I pace up and down this 18 metre retail frontage, at 900,000, ladies and gentlemen, are there any further bids?
20.
At 20? Madam, I'll take you 20 now, at 920. At 920,000, sir, the bid's against you. Can I see 940 if you will? At 920,000, I'm bid fairly on my left-hand side. Equal opportunity, sir, at $920,000.
I'll give you 5.
5, madam? I'll take you 5 to keep the bidding going at 925,000. At 925, and welcome to the bidding, madam. It's against you now at 925, at 930. Equal opportunity at a $5,000 rise, if you will. At $925,000.
10.
10. I'll take you 10 at 935. At 935,000, it's with you here, madam. It's against you now, madam. Another 5, if you will, at 940. At $935,000.
5.
At 5. At 940 now. At $940,000. At 50, madam, if you will.
5.
5 at 45, at 945,000. I'm bid fairly at 945,000 here on my left.
Can I give you 2.5?
2.5 at $947,500 now. Madam, why not another 2.5 to make it a nice round figure now at 950,000. At 947,000.
5,000.
5,000. At $952,500 now. The bid is here with you. It's against you now, madam and sir. I haven't forgotten you at the back. At $952,500 now. Bid here on my left-hand side. Madam, are you done?
I'll give you another 2.5.
2.5. At 55, I have. At 955,000, at 57.5, why not make it 960, madam, if you will? At $955,000 on my right-hand side.
I'll give you 10.
10 at 65 now. At $965,000 at 5 and 7. At 970,000.
Can you just identify where that last bid came from?
The bid is here on my right hand side at $970,000, sir. Is there another 5, 2.5 or 10? Take your pick, sir, it's up to you. At $970,000 here, I'm bit fairly on my right hand side. Madam, is there anything further from you here today?
I'll give you 10.
10, at 980 I have. At 980,000 at 85. Or 90, madam, if you will.
2.5.
At 2.5. At $82,500 now. At $982,500. 2.5, sorry, the bid is here at 2.5. I do apologise, madam, the bid's here. At $982,500. Sir, is there anything further from you? You opened us up nice and clearly before. We're bid fairly here at $982,500.
5,000.
5,000, 87,500. At 87,500 here, fair, reasonable bidding now at $987,500. We've got a little bit of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. We are bid here on my left-hand side.
2.5.
2.5. At 990,000 now. At 990.
5,000.
5,000. At 95. At 995,000. 95, right? Why not round me up, madam, to a full figure, a nice round figure now of $1 million. At 995,000, are there any further bids? Anywhere at all? Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, at $995,000, if there are any further bids, we call it 3 times. I will pass it into this bidder here on my left-hand side, and they will treat exclusively with our vendor at their reserve price if there aren't any further bids. At $995,000, first call.
I've got a question,
Yes,
Mr.
madam.
Auctioneer. I've bid as much as I can. However, if I could have a 120-day settlement, I might be able to go a bit higher.
Madam, unfortunately, I don't have instructions to allow you to bid on 120 days. It is a 60-day settlement, as I mentioned before, by the 8th of July. At this stage, if you are choosing to continue to bid, I would ask you to bid on that basis. But thank you very much for your question and best of luck with the rest of your bidding. The bid is here at $995,000. Madam, if I can invite you back in now for 2.5 or 5 as we've been going up, I'd be more than happy to take your bid. At $995,000, we'll pass the property in, ladies and gentlemen. If there's no further bids at 5, sir, I'll bring you back in for $5 million now. At $1 million even here, we're a bid at the back, and welcome back, sir, to the bidding. At $1 million, at $1,000,005, if you will.
10,000.
10, at $1,010,000 now. 15, sir, or 20. At $1,010,000. Madam, I haven't forgotten you here in front. We're bid here at $1,010,000. 2.5, 5 or 10, what would you like? At $1,010,000 here. 5 at 15, sir. At $1,015,000 at 20, madam. Or why not make it 10?
10.
At 10 I have. At $1,025,000. At $1,025,000 here. I'm bid fairly on my left-hand side. And ladies and gentlemen, at $1,025,000, we are on the market and we are selling 157 at 163 Ocean Beach Road here in Sorrento. At $1,025,000, why not 5, sir? 5 I have at $1,030,000, 35.
10.
10 at 40. At $1,040,000 at 45, sir. At $1,040,000, the bid's here on my left-hand side. At 45. At $1,045,000 at 50.
10.
10 at 55. At $1,055,000, madam, I haven't forgotten you here in front. Are you done? Are you finished? Are you silent? Are there any further bids here? At $1,055,000, sir, 5 at 60. I have 60 here at the back at $1,060,000 at 65, madam, if you will.
10,000.
10,000 at 70 now. At $1,070,000, sir, the bid's against you now at $1,070,000. Is there another 5? You started us off nicely at 75. At $1,075,000, 80 if I can say. At $1,075,000, let me remind you just very quickly, madam, what we're here to buy. 554 square metres of land, commercial one zoning, flexibility to make your imprint here on this very tightly held retail strip. And you need only look up and down this strip to see this bustling retail thoroughfare, how well it's going. And this is your opportunity. At $1,075,000, can I see any further bid now?
2.5.
At 2.5. At $77,500, at $1,077,500, sir. At 2.5, if you will, round me up to 80.
Give you 1.
At 1. At $78,500, thank you for your 1, sir. We'll keep it going. We're on the market and we are here to sell. At $78,500, equal opportunity now.
2.5.
At 2.5. At $1,081,000 now, thank you for your bid. At $1,081,000, sir, it's against you here. I'll take 1 from you again.
Give 1.
At 82. 3, madam.
2.5.
2.5. at 84,500 now, at 1,084,500. The bid's here on my left-hand side, sir. At $1,084,500. Are you done? Are you finished? It's against you now, on my left-hand side. At $1,084,500, another one, sir, if you will. At $85,500. At $1,085,500. We are on the market, madam, and we are selling. If I count it 3 times and this contract hits my hand, there'll be no late bids. Let me make that very clear. At $1,085,500 now. Last chance. Are you done? Are you finished? Can I confirm you're out? Thank you very much for your bidding. Madam, I haven't forgotten you over here. You're done. You finished. You're silent. Thank you for your bidding. Sir, you started us off nice and strong. You finished us off nice and strong. For 157 and 163 Ocean Beach Road here in Sorrento. At $1,085,500. First call. Second call. Third. Final call. We are going. So, congratulations, sir. To our bidders, thank you very much for your bidding. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our vendor and the auction company, have a lovely afternoon. Thank you very much.